My name is Kim. This is my cousin, John, and he's starting a new business called JPFit. So we've been filming this now for 8-9 episodes, and somehow episode 1 was deleted. So this is our new episode 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, driving in the car. Bit of a different episode. You wouldn't have seen this before. Now, my name is Kim. If you're new to the show, this is my cousin, John.
My name is Jeff. It's John.
John, and he's starting a new business called JPFit. Now, funnily enough, John said we can't be deceitful little internet trickers, and I said, I agree. So we've been filming this now for 8-9 episodes, and somehow episode 1 was deleted. So this is our new episode 1. You'll notice that episode 2 will be at a different car. Yeah. Because we're going back in time. But we wanted to make sure that it was as conducive with everything else. So we thought we better refilm it in the car, go get a coffee, and break it down for you. So break it down. The way that this series kind of rolls, I mean, we shared this in the original first episode, is we go every Tuesday or Thursday, we go and get a coffee and we kind of chat about what's been going on in John's business, because at the start of this series, he was just launching his online fitness business.
This lonely little pottery boy.
Exactly. He came back and he said, I want to do a business on the internet. So I was like, let's use this as a bit of a fun experience. So John, you want to tell me a little bit about what you do and like who your audience is?
So I sell miniature sheep online. I have a fitness business called JPFit. Essentially helping people form stability in the instability of their lives and try to help them to form, sustainable habits long-term to achieve their goals in terms of, weight loss or building muscle or strength or whatever. Sort of dabble in a bit of everything. I haven't necessarily niched down into like, I make dads get their left bicep bigger, but right now I currently, help a lot of different people from all different walks of life, and just try and, get them to understand that they can be better than they think they are. They sort of, like a lot of people just sort of get to a certain point with any of these sort of like fitness things, and they'll hit up, they see it as a fitness thing, I guess, in the first place. They see it as like a temporary thing. They don't see it as like a long-term sustainable decision made for their life to help them moving forward. So they usually sort of just pull the pin at a certain point. But yeah, my job is to keep them going and chugging along and getting all sexy like.
Exactly. Get them all sexy like. So this is basically, we're like tracking John's journey from start to, 6 figures and beyond in his business. So that's what we're here to do, is to like every week we bring a challenge, maybe something new that's popped up, or a different strategy we're going to look at. So to launch this, what John not what he was trying to do, he put it out, he started, and I was like, look, the easiest way, and why we originally started this, I was like, man, you should do my famous, or infamous maybe, beta test post, which is basically a post that is very clearly structured. It's like, and it starts like this for a very particular reason. I'm not going to go into that reason on here, but I need a favor. I'm looking for X people who want to achieve Y goal. Then you basically insert a humble brag. It's like, I've been doing this, John's been doing this for over 10 years now. He's helped himself, countless clients, get either into shape, lose weight, gain muscle, whatever it might be. But here's the thing, I need some people to test out my program. This is what you'll get, X, Y, Z. This is what I need from you, testimonial, tell me how amazing it is at the end of it. And I have X spots available. So there is some real life kind of urgency for people to jump in and take advantage of it. So that's the structure. So, if you're not, go and follow Johnny P, you'll see him everywhere. And you can probably go back and try and find that post. And you'll be able to see it there as well. And you'll be able to see exactly what he did, how he did it. And that post went pretty well. So I think we cover that in episode 2, maybe. But I know that at least when we dropped it, it had, how many comments did you get on it? Oh, do you remember? Like probably like over 50 maybe? Yeah, across like Facebook, Instagram and everything. And then a bunch of people messaging as well. Yeah. Yeah. And because it's like the way that it's structured, it gets people to, because you can tell people that you've started a business are like, hey, I'm taking coaching clients. But sometimes like if it's not structured right, you need to have the urgency there. You need to have the reciprocity there. You need to have the desire there for people
call for help as well.
Yeah.
So I never ask for help. So as soon as I said I need help, everyone's like, "Oh shit, what's up?" Like,
Yeah, so I need a favor. And that's the reciprocity. It's like, it's something small, but it just gets people to pay attention and then read. And like, whereas normally they'd be like, "Oh, cool, start a business, great." But when they see that, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to do a favor for you."
and then also because it's run through the app, it's like the beta tester thing isn't just like, oh, just testing what I do. It's like you're testing the app as well. Like you're the first group of people to test the app. So I've already had a solid group of people come through and test the first weeks of programming. And, now there's a second group coming through. So I've even redone a beta post, a beta test
But we'll
post.
tell you about that in a We won't tell you anything about that just yet because that hasn't happened yet because this is the past. That's the future. We'll keep that nice and secret. So as I say, every week you'll see it. It's like however long it takes us basically to drive to the coffee shop is how long we talk for. We're at the coffee shop now.
5 minutes and 40. See, we used to call it 7-minute coffee chats, and now it's a lie, Kim.
I know.
It's 5 minutes, 46
seconds, coffee chat.
chats.
But so tune in every week. Make sure you watch. You'll learn. If you have any questions, drop them on the episodes. And as I said, we filmed a bunch already, and so we'll get them answered into the future. We might do just a Q&A episode. We'll drive around, go to all the different coffee shops.
You learn.
You'll learn. You learn. You'll earn. Learn and earn.
Scaring people in the car park. You'll learn.
But until next time, guys, I'm Kim.
I'm also Kim.
He's Joan.
He's John.
Who is John? I don't know. You're listening to this only on the podcast. You're probably very confused. Go and watch it follow us on, follow along the journey on Instagram, at Real Kim Barrett, at
Johnny P.
Johnny P.
At Peace Be the Journey.
Farewell. Goodbye. Avita saying good night.
Right.
Goodbye.